like to welcome everyone to the Commercial Multifamily Mastermind. We are, oops, we are, oops, boy, hold on one second, everyone here. So we are a member of the GOB network of apartment investors. I didn't know that. I just wanted to get my slides up, okay? And I'm the host. Alicia Milton is the, hold on one second. Let me do this like this. Alicia Milton is the co-host. The GOB mission is it seeks to democratize, but what it does, the GOB seeks to make investing in commercial multifamily available to those who normally wouldn't be able to get into investing in commercial multifamily, either due to the price that some charge or whatever, or just not having the knowledge and the whereabouts. So the GOB, which I am a member of, and I also sit on the board, and Alicia Milton is also a member. We we provide the education, we provide the network, we provide support to help you to get your investment opportunity across the finish line. Now, the mastermind group, our mission here is to is to break through that division of individual mindset. So here we work as one big brain, one mastermind. Okay. So in the mastermind, you have LPs, you have GPs, you have people all different level, all different skill sets, and we come together as one to take down an investment opportunity. So I want to say welcome to the Commercial Multifamily Masterminds, and we are a member of the GOB network of apartment investors. Now, if you're familiar with Napoleon Hill said in Think and Grow Rich, the mastermind principle is the coordination of knowledge and effort of two or more people who work toward a definite purpose in the spirit of harmony. That is what we do. We work together in spirit of harmony. Okay. T.D. Jakes said in Disruptive Thinking, a team is composed of like-minded people with different skill sets, but equal commitment toward a measurable outcome. Now, the different skill sets, we have them all here, different skill sets. All right. So, and before I get into letting them introduce themselves, the different skill sets, I would like to introduce to you the founder of the GOB network, Mr. Jim Biggs.
Hello, this is Jim Biggs, founder of the GOB Network. I think most everyone knows that we started the network as a member-driven platform to help more people get deals done. Whether you're a new investor that has no clue how to get started, or you're a seasoned investor and you're just looking for more net worth, liquidity, or other pieces that might be missing from your team. As an example, we recently sponsored a 134-unit deal in Houston, Texas, an 88-unit deal in Tulsa, a 34-unit deal in DFW, a 28-unit deal in Baton Rouge, a 24-unit deal in Dayton, Texas, along with 42 units of self-storage. All of this was with members of the GOB network, and we have many more LOIs, many in negotiations and under contract. These are just a few examples of deals. They came to us and we helped them sponsor that deal. So I just want to use that as an example of what we're trying to do to help everyone that's on the platform. And it's available to anyone. If you're interested, just go visit thegobnetwork.com. Also, I want to say how proud we are of the many faces of the GOB network and the many places that are represented. Thank you for being part of that by being here today. So let me close by saying to you, get on board, because the GOB network can do the same thing for you. Oh, and one more thing. Let me say we are especially proud of Daryl Murphy and his mastermind group, and to have them as part of the GOB network. Daryl is one of the founding members and sits on the board of advisors for the GOB network. Thank you very much to my friend, Daryl Murphy.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you very much. So I would like to also now go from left to right, which I'm only have to do one person because only one person's here. So I would like to introduce remember what T.G. Jakes said, and remember in the mastermind, you have different people at different skill sets. So now this is where you're going to see the different skill sets. And I would like to introduce Mr. Mark Gross. Mr. Mark Gross, tell everybody what skill set you have that's different from ours.
Sure. Thank you very much, Daryl. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I'm Mark Gross from CSSI, Cost Segregation Services. What we do is help you keep more of your own money in your pocket rather than giving it to Uncle Sam. And how do we do that? We do that with cost segregation studies. We've done over 45,000 studies over the last 20 years, largest provider in the country, and be happy to provide that free preliminary analysis for anybody. And one thing I do next week, I may or may not be here. I'm going to be at a conference in Chicago that I'm exhibiting at. And if any of you are going to be attending Disrupt Equity in Houston next month or Raise Fest in Phoenix, let me know. I'll be happy to connect with you there. Thanks, Daryl.
All right. Thank you. So I'm skipping a few steps because this year we're going in a little different direction. Okay. But I am going to put this message out to all of you who are owners and brokers, and you come in contact with commercial multifamily properties. There's a flood of properties out here. There's a lot, and we need those properties. We're looking to underwrite deals. We're looking to partner. We're looking to achieve our goals, and one of my goals is to help you achieve your goal. Okay, so to brokers and to owners, listen. If you're getting ready to sell your property, bring the property to us. Let us evaluate the property so we could take that property down. Okay. We're looking to invest. This year, we're looking to acquire 2,000 units. Okay. And in order for us to do that, I need your help. So bring the units, let us evaluate them, let us underwrite them, let us take these properties down. Okay. All right. And brokers, listen, I know you got your buyers list. You're going to call them and all of that. But if you're in this room, then I expect that you will also bring us those properties. All right. So you come here, help us out, bring us some deals. Okay. All right. So the dynamics today is going to be a little different. Now, for those of you that was here last week, we gave out assignments to 10 people. 10. And out of the 10, out of the 10, one is here. One. So that shows me when you say that you're ready, and then I give you an assignment and you can't come to the following Tuesday, you're not ready. You're not ready. Stay on the couch, continue eating your bonbons and your potato chips because you're not ready. Out of 10 people, only one person came. You're not ready. Okay? All right. So, and Alicia, I don't care what I have to do. You make sure that I get this video out on YouTube today.
You got it.
All right. So, Kenneth.
Yes, sir.
You're the only one that's here.
Good.
Are you ready?
Yes. Like
Are
you
you
say,
ready?
they're probably not ready.
Yep. So last week the mission was to get a deal. We're going to underwrite the deal and we're going to bring it here. We're going to evaluate this deal because our ultimate goal is to do what, Kenneth?
Write an LOI.
to write an LOI. That's the ultimate goal for us to do here. Okay? That's the ultimate goal. And we're going to do this step by step. So if they weren't here today to get this part done, I'm not going backwards into time next week, right? I'm moving forward. Okay. So Kenneth, you have the T12?
Yes,
You got the rent roll.
yes.
Good. Did you get the taxes information?
I believe I did, because I underwrote 3 properties over the weekend. So I
Good.
think I got that. Let me,
Good. Since 10 people, since the other 9 didn't show, we could probably do those 3. So did you notify JT?
yes,
He sent you the insurance quotes?
I got 2 of the 3.
Okay, good. All right.
Good job, Kenneth.
Thank you.
Okay, so hold on one second. How many units, Kenneth, are there?
The one in Houston is a unit.
Wait, say that again?
I have one property, is a 20 unit in Houston.
Okay, and how many unit types are there?
I'm gonna have to open up my underwriting on that one.
Well, Kenneth, we plan on doing that. So you gotta have it open.
I got a lot of going on here. As you know, I'm, caretaker for my mom who's 108 years old. So let me get this going here. Hold on one second. Come on, open up. Something going on here that won't open up.
Send it here so we can get moving because we got a lot we have to roll through. So
Yeah,
send
I
it
know,
on
just-
over. Yeah, send it over.
Yeah, I'm trying to open it with Excel. I want to do the my underwriting. It is not opening. Sorry.
Don't worry. Send me the rent roll, send me the T12 because I have a limited time.
Okay, well, if I can't get it open, I can't send it, can't attach it because it's all,
Oh, you could attach it without opening it. Open the email, go to attach, go to the file, attach the 2 files, send it right over.
that's the problem. I got the file in here it goes. Now something's wrong here. It's not opening up. I had it opened up earlier.
Are you able
All
to
right, so
see it on your
let's do
phone?
this. Alicia, so let's move on to do anyone else have I have one. Okay.
Let me go here.
Because um
We can do the AC property if you want to do that one. The one that we were working on this weekend, the one you were.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, let's do that. So everyone, let me explain for those of you that weren't here last week. Okay. Last week I gave out an assignment to 10 people, right? Because they said they were ready. They're ready to take action. Okay. Gave out 10 assignments to 10 people, and only Kenneth showed up. But it looked like Billy Miller coming in, right? The one thing I'm also going to say, you have to be on time. You have to be on time, right? For this here, right? You got to be on time. Because we are going through the underwriting. We're going to be You have to get the rent roll, you have to get the T12. We are underwriting the deals because what we're looking to do is to get that property under contract. We're going to submit a LOI. Okay. If you're new to underwriting, do not be afraid. All right. We're going to walk you through the process. All right. We're going to walk you through the process. So don't be afraid. All right. So last week, hand out the assignments, and I honestly thought that everyone was serious, but everyone wasn't serious. I'm looking for serious people, those that are ready to get off the couch, stop eating them chips, stop watching the YouTube videos. I'm looking for people who's ready to take action. That's what I'm looking for. Now, if you're ready to take action, because one of the questions on the registration form is, are you ready to take action? And if you say yes, it's for you to be ready. Now, when you're not ready, don't say yes. Simple as that. This year, we didn't do anything. Last year, 2023, we didn't close on no deals. But 2024 is going to be a storm. I'm telling you, it's going to be a storm. I don't care about what the market is doing. There's investment opportunities out here, and we're going to find them, and we are going to take them down. That's how it's going to go. Okay? If I give you an assignment, don't be afraid. Come back, because we have to do the work. Okay? All right. Alicia, hold on 1 minute, because Billy Miller came in. And you got to be on time, because once I get started, I'm not going to start rolling backwards, right? I'm not doing it. You
I,
just have
I
to.
I just checked with Billy. He doesn't have one. He's been out sick, so he does not have one
All right.
this morning.
Okay. So let's go ahead. Do okay. Oh, if we're going to meet, right? So uh let's say Alicia says, how many people is from Phoenix? And let's say 4 people are in here from Phoenix. And Alicia says, okay, hey, how about we get together this Saturday and discuss real estate at so and so place, right? And you know, everybody from the Phoenix area says, okay, we're gonna do it, right? So then Alicia goes there Saturday. Now Alicia's not gonna keep sending you out reminders. You already said you were gonna be there. So why should Alicia have to send out reminders? But you can't remember? So then Alicia gets to the restaurant, no one shows up. No. Don't waste her time. Don't waste people's time. That was a waste of her time. Now she probably got some good food now. I'm sure the restaurant has some good food. But you wasted her time. Because all that time she could have been doing something else. She could have been evaluating the property. 2 or 3 of them, from the time to drive there, to sit down and eat, and then to drive back. She could have probably underwrote 3 properties. So if you're not going to come, don't tell her you're going to come. Don't tell me you're going to come. Don't tell Stephanie you're going to come. Don't tell nobody you're going to come if you ain't going to come, if you ain't serious. Don't waste our time. Just don't. All right.
Hey, Daryl.
Yes.
Yeah, I just sent you the underwriting. Should be there. I can't open it on my end, but I can attach it and answer questions.
It's not here.
It's got a large, The underwriting is, Spencer Burton. It might take a couple of seconds to get there.
All right.
It
All right.
says it will.
Let- let's move on. And okay. Oops. Oops. Here we go. Let's share. Oh, I just saw it. It just came in. All right. So give me 1 second, everyone. Let me just take a look at the documents.
None of my
All
files
right.
are open.
All right. So Kenneth, what I'm going to say to you is this here is the uh uh okay. So what I'm going to say to you, take this take this and put it into a real T12. Bring it back next week.
Isn't that
And
attached to the bottom?
also you didn't attach the rent roll.
Not attached to the bottom. So something messing up with my computer this morning.
So okay. So do me a favor and uh just put it into a T in the format of a regular T12 and also send the not send but if have everything ready next week, the rent roll, everything good. So you got the insurance uh and you have the tax information.
Right.
Okay. All right. All right. So have that ready for next week so we could so that
This is a small real estate office. It's not one of these big boys. So
that's good.
what you see there is probably what I got. I'll have to talk to the see what they have.
Yeah.
Because
But
the other two are also the same thing. They're small offices,
yeah,
and
but
they're
that's okay
they're owner
though. That's
managed.
yeah, but that's all right. That's okay. Still, you can work with them long as they're commercial people. They should know what they're doing. If they're not commercial people, then they're not going to know what they're doing. I'm just going to put it out like that.
All their listings are multifamily,
Yeah.
and they're
Did
they're all
Bernardo leave? No, Bernardo's still here. Okay, great, 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 great. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, everyone. Let's do this thing. All right, because I think everybody here wants to be on the deal. Oh, damn! I gotta do one more thing. All right, so uh, Alicia, do you have the rent roll open?
I can get it open.
Yeah, open the rent roll for me, and I want you just to read to me the
Of the AC property?
yeah.
Okay. All right. What do you need?
All right, so um, Okay, great, great. So starting from the smallest to the largest, um, starting from the smallest to the largest, tell me your unit mix.
Okay.
Oh, wait, can you see my screen?
No.
All right, hold on. Let me this way as you're telling me, you can see how fast I'm typing, so that way you won't say keep going. Go ahead. We good?
Yeah. Hold on. Because I did the raw T12 and I have to go to the one that um, shows what you're looking for. Because you're looking for the how many bedrooms, right?
Yeah. Unit type. Did you freeze?
No. Okay. So there's 2 studios.
Okay. So studios,
Mm-hmm.
and it's two. Are they renovated?
No.
Are they going to need renovation? So
Yes.
they're not renovated.
No.
Okay. What's the square footage of that?
Hold on, because my screen is flickering. I don't know what's going on. This is crazy. 400 square feet. I'm sorry, 200 square feet.
What would be our projected rents?
The market is 1,000.
What's the current average rent?
They're vacant. I'm sorry, one is vacant. The other one is doing 1411. And that's because they're on a month to month.
Okay. The next unit type?
So the next one is 1 bedroom, 1 bath. That one is 500 square feet.
How many do you have?
I'm trying to get the filter on there because I went to the one the agent just sent to us. So hold on. I have to move, for all of those of you wondering what I'm doing, I have to move the little boxes that they have at the bottom out of the way.
Do you know if it's renovate, if they need renovation?
I'm gonna say no to all of these
Okay,
because all of them had something that they needed to have done.
correct.
But the variation of the renovation is different. So there's 12 of those. I had to reformat it because it's only showing up as text. So I'm
Mhm.
manually highlighting them for Excel to calculate the count. And apologies in advance if somebody barks, because it's just me and my four-legged grand dog.
Get it renovated. Do I'm a hold. I want to ask a question. Do anyone see something here? Do anyone see something here? Okay, wait a minute. First of all, who can see my screen?
We can see your screen.
Okay, great, great, great. Anyone see something?
Cheryl has her hand raised, Daryl.
Oh, okay, Cheryl. What's your question? Or do you see something here? That's what. Do you see something here, Cheryl?
All I can see is number of units to renovate, projected rent on renovated units, and monthly rental income.
Good. Okay, so what do you? So I guess I'm not. I'm glad somebody said something because that means I'm not wording the question properly, right? That means I'm not wording the question properly. The question I guess should be, do you see a direction in which way the rents are moving?
Yeah, I would say, so for what I'm saying, the current rents are higher than what the projected rent would be for renovation, which is not a good thing.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I wanted to hear. That's what I wanted to hear.
What was
So
what was that? I missed it. I'm so
the
sorry.
current rents are higher than our projected rents,
Mm.
I see
which
the whole
if
screen.
if anyone is familiar with if anyone invests in Arizona, you know that Arizona right now, their rents are on a decline. So so this is straight um this is straight evidence that their rents are on a decline. Look at that, right? All right, so let's hit the next one. What's after the one bed, one bath?
There is one more one bedroom, one bath, but I'm trying to look up the,
So there's one more.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. It's 750 square feet,
All right. Hold on one second. Let me write that in there.
I think.
750. How many?
One.
Okay.
Um,
And what would be our projected rent, the target that we're trying to hit?
that one shows up as 1,500.
All right. And what is the average current rent right now?
1,540.
Okay. Bernardo, you still here? I can't see you. That's why I gotta say, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Would you, if you were underwriting this, right? Would you project uh, uh um in your underwrite, would you project a deep when you're looking at the trends of how the rent is going, and if you see that they're now on a decline, would you project your rent right here to be less?
To be less, so I would not per se, but I would not underwrite for a rent increase, right? And I
Mhm.
would also underwrite for these numbers, not the current rents, because they're declining. So I wouldn't expect that to be true going forward.
Thank you. Okay, fantastic, fantastic. Uh, Do does everyone understand what he is saying? Number one, you don't know, and if you're following the news, and if you're reading your reports and stuff like that, they don't know how far Arizona prices are going to drop. They are expecting that it's going to drop at least 25% to come back down to the norm, right? Because Phoenix is way up there right now. But they are expecting Phoenix prices to drop to come back down into the norm. And they're not near the norm. I can tell you that right now. So according to what I heard, it's at least a 25% more drop in prices.
Okay. So Daryl, I think you may have just answered my question. That's what I was going to ask. As the rents are declining, I've seen you post articles on this on our Facebook page as well. So in those areas where the rents are declining, is the value of the property declining as well? And if
Oh
so,
yeah.
is it at that same percentage?
Yeah. If the prices remember you whatever that comes down, yeah, yeah. So if you got a 25% decline in your rents, that remember that affects your NOI. Your NOI is going to drop with the percentage of the of and if I'm wrong, someone jump in and say, no, that's not true. Okay, so don't let me look crazy now. So jump in.
I know
Uh
sometimes the seller still
but
tries to
but that's
keep it up there.
right. But that's going to be the problem
Mhm,
right there.
mhm,
That seller.
mhm,
That's going to be the problem.
mhm.
Because the seller is thinking he could still probably get them 1400s, but homeboy, you ain't getting it.
Right.
It ain't gonna happen.
Okay.
Right. Now, the reason why I asked Bernardo if he would um reduce his rent, because I already know that rent's gonna drop a little more. So I may touch my rents down. I may not come in even at what they are getting now. I may have to bring that down just a tad, because by the time we close, if we were to pursue this deal, you don't know where that rent going to be, right? So we definitely going to have to monitor the market every month. Where are we now? Where are we now? Are we still coming down? You know, have we leveled out yet? Right. So, so that's the reason why I was asking that question. Um,
I have another question on that, Daryl. We see
oh
the
yeah, yeah,
rents,
yeah, yeah,
we see
yeah.
the rents
Cheryl,
coming.
I'm sorry, Cheryl. Go ahead, Cheryl. Oh, did you question?
That was me. Cheryl hasn't picked up
Oh,
yet.
okay, Cheryl. Cheryl, go ahead.
She can't unmute. She
Oh,
said,
she can't unmute.
right, she was answering your last question where it said big increase in income difference.
Big increase in income difference. Huh?
Yeah, you were asking what's the trend? What is the rent roll telling you at that moment? I think
Oh,
Brad answered.
oh, okay. Thank you, thank you,
Mhm.
thank you. Okay. Kenneth, you said you had a question?
Yeah, it's basically the same thing. We see rents coming down. Expenses are either going to stay the same or go up. You have to take that in consideration too.
Yes, I totally agree. I totally agree. All right, so let's finish this up because if we don't, we're not going to be able to, we won't be able to,
I
okay.
also have to look back at this market because this particular market, it's going through some gentrification. So right now, at this property outside of the one vacant unit, the rest of them are occupied. Or actually, there's two more because of they didn't renew because of a pending buyer who actually failed to continue purchasing, if that makes
Mm,
sense.
okay.
They were
All
going
right,
to
so what's after the
take
750 square feet?
um so that is the two, what is that? Two bedroom, one bath. And I'm going to recount this because I think I had 27, but we'll make sure. 28.
28.
Yep.
And how many, what's the square footage of the units?
850.
Okay. And what is where is our goal that we would like to, the target we would like to hit?
So this one is 1301.
And what's the current rent right now? The average current rent.
I'm sorry. That's 1301 is the average current rent.
Okay.
The what we're trying to hit is 1600.
Okay. Next one.
The next one is the 3 bedroom, one bath. And there are two of those, but you're gonna have to put them in there separately because they have different square footage.
Okay, cool. So that's just one. And what's the square footage?
Yep, 1350. 1350 and 1000 square feet.
Oh, oh. Okay. Oops.
Um,
There you go. So for the 1000,
mhm.
hold on a minute. Let me get back. Boom, boom. All right. So what's the average right now? The current average rent right now for that
Eight,
for the
eight,
1000 for the 1000
1827.
1827. And what's the projected rent that we're trying to achieve on that 1000?
2200. The other one's vacant.
Okay. So our projected on the 1350 would be what? According to the market that you see.
2200. Our
1350 same as the 1000?
that's what it's showing for a 3 bedroom
Okay.
with that average square footage.
All right. So then what I'm going to do, I'm reducing the 1,000 to 2,000. Because if you're
Yep.
getting 2,200 for 1,350 and the 1,000 is coming to, then we're not going to, no, they're not going to pay that for the other one. So, okay, and that's it for the unit mix?
Yep.
Okay.
That's 45, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just going to hide the rest. I'm not deleting the rest of the rows, but I am going to hide the rest of the rows. So this way, Alicia could see her unit type, the percentages of her unit types, and so forth. And if she needs to make, to enlarge it, she can. All right. So now,
Really cool.
oh, thank you. So, what's the number of units currently occupied? Currently occupied.
Okay. 42.
Okay.
Daryl, is this your new program?
Yes.
Okay.
And the total monthly rent of all occupied units.
51,908.
Thank you. And what year is this building?
This one is, I know it's 1975. Now, they are saying that some were renovated 2022, but that renovation is the exterior paint, the roof.
Okay, so question.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if let me see if I'm gonna put somebody on the spot here. Marcus, you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, I'm sorry, Marcus Parrish. Sorry about that, man. Sorry about that. I meant Marcus Stanford.
Oh, no worries.
Marcus Stanford, you here? All right, let me put someone else on the spot. John Church, you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, so John, if you noticed, I put in right here for the projected annual capex reserve per unit was 400. Why didn't I put in 350 or 300? Now this building, how old is this building, Alicia? I mean, what's the year it was built?
1975.
1975. So why did I put $400 instead of maybe like 350 or 300?
I'm assuming because of the age of the building and the expenses of the material.
Exactly. So the age of the building, I don't so just so everybody know, I don't put a 350 standard across the board. If I'm dealing with a newer age building, it's going to be less money. So let's say I'm dealing with an A. If I'm dealing with an A-class property, this is a brand spanking new property, then I'm going to put in an amount, say 300. If I'm dealing with a B class property, I'll put in probably 350. And then when I start getting into those C's, I'm gonna put in 400, and it can even go up even more depending on the age of building. If it's a real old building, yeah, I'm going to drop some more money on that for reserves. Okay, all right. So, Alicia, the property management is going to charge how much? What's the percentage for this?
This one is, let me go. I think this one was 5%.
Okay. All right.
I don't think I opened up my underwriting, so
Okay. You use a millage rate out there?
The what?
A millage rate for your taxes.
Yes, we do.
Cool. All right. Cool. And do you know what your millage rate is?
For this year, I don't
No?
know, but I can look it up.
No, that's okay, because we don't have too much time. So I'm gonna come back to this, everyone. All right? I'm gonna pick back to this. So so growth in reference to income. I'm just for now, everyone, I'm just gonna put down 2.75 for this right here. Other expenses, income, all other expense growth inflation. Okay, I'm just going to put a 3 for that. And then for the insurance, do you know how much your insurance is increasing every year out there?
The increase from year to year, no, I don't have that. The
All right, so
mileage is 67%. And let me open up the quote from JT.
all right, so I'm just going to run this there. Okay, hold on to the quote, because now we're going to come over here to the T12. All right, so what's the potential rental income, or because if there is no potential rental income because they are collecting the cash itself and not and they did not report any vacancies and stuff like that, like vacancy loss, these bad concessions, then what is the total income or potential GPI?
And this, are you looking for like the T12? What's listed on the
Yes,
T12?
yes, on the T12.
Okay, so their total income on their T12 is $509,221.
$509, $221. All right. What's how much for your rubs? Do you have any rubs? Any rubs there?
Pass through on here, they have negative 6,143. I have to go back to the notes to see what that is.
For
So
a negative rubs? Yeah,
yeah, I
you're right.
probably wouldn't put that on there.
No, I won't put that there. All right. And what's your total for your other income?
That one is 33,692.
Okay. In that 33,692, do you see late fees?
Yep.
Subtract the late fees. Now, hold on a minute. 33,000. Oops, I got to do it this way. Equal 33,692. Take away. What's the late fees?
$3,052. 3052. Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, on your T12,
Yep.
do they have loss of lease, concessions, bad debt, all of that
No,
rigmarole?
they're not that sophisticated. Mm-mm.
Gotcha. Okay. And so on the T12, can you
Yep.
tell me your expenses such as management, advertising,
Yeah.
contracts? Go
This
ahead.
one was self-managed,
Okay.
so there's no management fee that they show.
Okay. Now hold tight 1 second. Hold tight 1 second.
Okay.
Everyone, that is going to definitely hurt them when you're sitting here underwriting because you are going to underwrite for a management fee. Okay. If you manage a property yourself, you should always include management, whether if it's 3%, 2%, 1%, but you need to put some kind of percent there. Okay. Do not ever leave it blank. Okay. Because it's going to hurt you. I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay. All right. So let's continue with the process.
Daryl, I have a question.
Sure.
You said always include a management fee,
Always.
but what should you include there? What should you pay yourself? Should you do the going fee or,
Exactly.
okay,
What's the market paying, right? Because if I'm the investor and I'm going to buy your property, I'm putting down what I have to pay according to that market. That's what you want to do.
okay. Thank you.
All right.
Okay,
All
and
right,
then
Alicia.
I did,
Let's hit advertising.
I did confirm that the management fee would be 5% for us.
Okay, sounds
Okay.
good.
So, oh shoot. Okay, so can I go off of the order that they have here so I don't skip anything?
Sure, you can.
Okay.
Tell me where to go.
So, repair and maintenance.
Hold on a minute. Repair and maintenance. I'm ready.
So do equals. Because
Do
they have it in,
equals.
yeah, they have it in two categories. They have materials and maintenance. So
Okay, so equal. Okay, I'm ready.
713.27
713.27
plus
plus
16,135.23.
16,135.23. Another plus?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, there it is. All right then. And how many, and this is how many units?
45.
45 units. All right. In a couple of in the future, this here section year one will automatically populate, and you will just be able to come up here and just change the dollar amount. That way, you won't have to sit here and do what I just did right there. So this here will be. So let's just say I did that right there, and I'm gonna leave that just like that. Okay, just to show you what I'm talking about. All
Okay,
right.
so
Where do
go
you want me
back
to go
up
to
to
next?
maintenance. Go back up to maintenance because I was
Go
just
back up to
kidding.
maintenance. Okay,
There
I'm
is
at
some
maintenance.
more plus signs.
Okay. What's the other
So
plus sign?
219
Okay.
is 1477.40
Plus 1477.40
plus 1500 plus 300.
That's it?
Yes, for sure this time.
Okay, no problem. All right. What's next?
Okay, so utilities.
All right, here I am. Utilities is right there.
Okay, it's equals 24,159.28
Plus,
plus 9810.41.
plus.
That's it.
Oh, that's it.
And then go
All
back
right.
to maintenance. Y'all forgive me because I was looking in the wrong column. My bad.
Actually, I'm gonna bump this to 35. Okay.
Okay, just do equals. Seven
Equal or plus?
equals.
We got to start all over?
Yes. I looked in
Do I need to,
January
no. Do I need to
instead of
take
the
one of them
total.
out?
No, I looked in January instead of the total.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna round up, okay?
Sure, go ahead. Oh,
Seven,
you're giving me the grand total now.
no, 713 plus 16,135
713 plus 165
16135 16135
okay.
plus 8260 plus 2277 plus 9250 plus 553 plus
Oh, hold on a minute.
4845. That's it.
Okay, sounds good. Paying maintenance. Okay, next.
Property insurance expense,
Okay,
1797.
okay. And what did JT say about his? Whoa, 17. Take a look at what I wrote. That's $1,797 for the year.
Mm-hmm. That's what they have.
And what did
Mhm.
JT say?
Let me see. It says property insurance expense on there. But as I scroll down, there's one that says just insurance.
Added to that.
Okay. So plus
Oops. Oops.
16,596.
That
30.
looks more like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks more like it. Okay.
And
And what did JT say?
okay, so he said where's my insurance? Okay. So he did both properties together. So sorry. It's 45,000 for both properties together.
Right. Property tax, we'll come back to that. Anything else? General admin?
Yeah, the general admin they have listed as office expense.
Mhm.
And then there's legal and accounting. So the general office expense is 453.10. Um, you don't have legal and accounting, right?
No. What's the 453.10?
Office expense.
Okay, so give me legal. I'm
The
putting it all
legal
in general admin.
10,833.84.
10,833. How much? Uh-huh.
$10,833.84.
And that's legal? What the hell?
Mhm.
That's a lot. Anything else?
Professional fees,
Uh-huh.
100. Property tax,
No, not property tax.
okay.
What's the 100 you said?
Professional fees,
Yeah, how much is that?
$100.
Oh, 100 even. Okay. There you go. So, and I think you said 45 units.
Correct.
Good. Make this 300. That's gonna be there. Insurance is there. Okay, what's after general admin?
Uh, so that's legal, professional, property tax. That's all.
Okay, so we gotta come back to the property tax.
Okay.
Oh, no. What's the total amount of their taxes?
$14,847.
There you go. There it is. All right, so we have everything, right?
Yep.
So now we have to fill in. So here 150 times 45. Contract services, say 300 times 45. And then we're gonna have payroll. Well, are we, is there gonna, did management say anything about us having to have payroll? Because this is what, 45 units? I'm
No,
thinking that there may be some payroll, because
let me
this
go
is
back and
45 units.
let me check it. I estimated 1,300 for payroll.
Yeah. All right, so we're good to go there. All right, we'll come back to debt service reserve, which is also known as my operating reserves. We'll come back to that. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's touch on renovation. Um, let's touch on renovation right here. Right.
And Daryl,
How much you want to put into each unit?
um, is that for the renovation? Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
9,000.
Okay, 9,000. And for exterior, how much you want to do for exterior?
5,000.
Okay, I just hit the extras, everyone. They're not deleted. So don't delete, just hide them. Okay. So that's the exterior. Okay. And we're doing good here. As you can see, if we were doing roof or anything like that, that would have populated, but we don't have to do that and stuff like that. So we're good. We're going to go over here to finance. Did you have, how much they're asking?
Okay, so it's combined.
Yeah, but we can't do that.
I
Nope.
know. So what I did was I took from what they're asking for this property, I think I took 40% and put 60% on the other property. That's how I figured what they were asking.
Can't do that.
They didn't divide it up.
Just so when you underwrote this, what valuation did you come in at?
6.4.
Oops. You know why? I'll say that. Okay.
That's
So
not that's not blue.
no, that's okay.
Okay.
It'll be changed it's changed on another model that I have.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, and did you talk with a lender maybe to get an idea of how much money we could get?
I did not on this one, my partner was gonna do that.
Yeah. Yep. So I say let's maybe crank this down to 65%. All right. So interest rate, I'm going to leave it at 6.5 for now. Maybe we could get 24 months of IO, 30-year amortization. All right. For now, I'm going to hold off on, well, there is no construction, but what I'm going to say about the finance. Right here, there is no secondary financing, so we could just totally eliminate that. Don't worry about that. Refinance. So are you planning on holding this property? Or you plan on, and so the reason I'm asking is, do you plan on refi or just selling?
I would, well, I would love for this to be a legacy hold. However, if the price is right, we would look at selling in 5 years,
Okay, so 5 years.
5 to 7.
Okay, so that's 7 step. All right. Uh,
Daryl, can I ask a question on financing?
yeah.
Alicia, you said that they have everything combined, 2 properties.
Mm-hmm.
They're selling them. Is it a possibility they could cross collateralize and put one loan on both properties?
So you kind of went out on that last part. If they can do what?
Cross collateralize, there we go.
What does
Put
that
one
mean?
loan on both properties and the lender would,
Oh, yes,
maybe that's why they
because
didn't
it's a
split them out.
portfolio and they're together.
Do they have an existing loan on there now that covers both
No.
properties? No.
Well, I take that back.
So what?
Yes, they did pull some equity out. I think it was last year when I looked. 5
Is,
million.
is that on both properties or just on one?
It's on both.
Okay,
It's one loan on both.
okay. We can possibly
How
do that.
far? How far are these properties apart from each other?
They share a wall.
Oh, okay, there you go. All right. Now, with just in case, some lenders won't do that, but they do share a wall. But some lenders won't do that, and some insurance companies won't do it.
The plan is to open the 2 properties up to each other.
Oh, okay, good, gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
It makes it better for the tenants.
Yeah, it does. Okay. All right, so let's finish this right here. So I just put down 5 years for a but does she have to do it? No. If she doesn't want to, she doesn't really have to. Okay, so she don't have to refi. But I think she did say she may refi. I think she said that. Am I
Right.
correct? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, and that's going to be 7. Okay. So she definitely. So, does she have enough money that exceeds the loan amount? Yeah, she does. Okay, but let's continue with some input. Just a few more steps. What's your market cap out there?
Hmm. 5, 5.5, and I
And
have
where do you,
looked it up.
okay,
This
and where would you want to put your sell?
6.
5.5 to 6?
That's how I originally had it. I mean, I could do 6.5. Is that where you have it? 6.5? That sounds
No, I
fine.
had it at 7
Oh,
because I'm looking at your rents dropping even more. That's
I
what I
don't
was looking
know. I don't know that they're gonna drop like drastically like that, just because of all the new stuff that's coming around. It may
at. Yeah,
probably
that new
go
stuff may be hurt.
true.
That new stuff may be hurt. Okay. So All right, everyone, we're doing pretty good. We
And
wrapping it up.
these are
Huh?
ones, so remember, these are one story, except for that 1350
Mhm.
3 unit.
Right, so let's put that working capital. Hold off on that, because we already have everything. Okay. All right. So, as it stands right now, loan origination fee one, I'm just going to say 2% here. What do you want to put for your acquisition fee?
I would love 3%, but I think it's fair to put it at 2.
You said you would. That's okay. All right. Okay. So, all right.
Is that at 2.5%?
Nah.
Or, oh, that's right, because we put
Okay.
in extra.
Yep. So this here can be closed.
Are you going to default it to that 4%?
No, I'll let everybody put their own stuff in. And then we're going to say yes to this. And we're going to say yes to this. As soon as we get the taxes, that will fill in. And then let's close that. Okay. All right. Asset management fee, how much you want for that?
2%.
Okay. Oops. That's not supposed to be there. Okay. You plan on doing a prayer for anything like that?
No,
What kind of split you plan on doing with the GPs, LPs?
30/70.
Okay. That's good. 7 years. Okay. So as you can see right here, the only thing we will have to complete is the property tax. That would be the only thing. All right, and we'll get back to that. Matter of fact, on your on when you check the taxes, I'm just gonna put in a manual. I'm gonna put a manual here. Manual override. How much are the taxes that you have in your underwrite
I have 2,300
for the year?
a unit. Sorry,
Oh,
115.
so what's the total?
115,000. I think I have this in here wrong.
Okay. So there's my property taxes. So
Yeah.
now property taxes um, being populated right here. Wow, that's a big jump
I think
from,
I have that in there wrong. I gotta go back to what the statements say.
how about that? Just for now.
Okay.
Okay. So 30,000. So we're looking good. So we're looking good, everyone. We're looking good. So now if we come over here, oops, not there. Decision. Oh, that's not error check. So we got all greens. on our error checks. But however, we didn't, our decisions, we didn't hit those. So really when we're looking for IRR, equity multiple, cash on cash, those particular items, they would need to meet our requirement. So for average cash on cash, we usually look for a minimum of 8%. We do look to 2x our money. We do look for 15 on IRR. Okay. So we good here, stabilized cap, 8, good. Purchase cap rate exceeds target. There. And then carry this out 2 points. Okay. Rent increase, actually 50. So we're good. So as you can see, there's still some to get all our numbers in line. We would have to go back and look at what needs to be changed, the purchase price or so forth. We will go back and take a look at those property taxes, and then and see if we need to readjust those property taxes right here. Okay, and
Yeah.
then we'll move on and see, and let's take a closer look at the market to see how rents are doing before we really submit that LOI for this property. Okay, here are the returns in green. Again, we got to get this IRR up and so forth, equity multiple, cash on cash. But other than that, so we just, oh, hold on a minute. Sorry, everyone. Not quite done. Because she did say 30/70. I do believe she said 30/70. There. All right. So this is what we're going to do, everyone. So next Tuesday, now, so Alicia, you got some homework to do.
Got some homework to do.
Find out about those taxes.
Yeah, I have it. I'll just go back and find it.
Yeah. So let's get that and everything. Okay. So,
Okay.
and oh, you have one more homework assignment.
All right.
Do a deeper dive into the market for the rents
Okay.
because a lot of media news, a lot of the other brokerages are
Mhm.
reporting that Phoenix is in the dive, and that those rents are going to come down. So that's going for us. We need to look at, should we decrease our rents, our projected rents, a tad, because by the time we get this property under contract and we close, rents may not be where we are underwriting them to be. Then we have to readjust.
Right.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna send you what the property manager said for these properties.
Yeah.
And I'll get that over to you.
Cool. Are there any questions? Are there any questions?
I know that the one question that many of them were asking was, how can they utilize this model?
So the model right now, I haven't. The model is for sale. I'm not giving it away for free, but it will be for sale. I haven't decided how much I'm going to put a price on it. I'm still adding things to it, and I'm still moving things around a little bit. But once it's done, it's going to have what you saw, the pie chart. It's going to also have the graph for the NOI, cash on cash. There's going to be other implementations where before you saw that long uh, 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 closing costs where you can itemize. The itemize is still going to be there, but you're also going to be able to put you're also going to be able to put in a specific amount for the closing costs. I'm also implementing on one of the pages where you'll have the ability to put in some other manual data that needs to go in, that I know investors are going to ask you for. So, but yeah, that was that. So, any question? Y'all ready? Take this property down. We're going to take it down. What we're going to do? Nobody's saying nothing. They quiet.
Yes, we're gonna take it down because
There
I
you go.
believe
That's what
that
I'm
the
talking
seller
about.
is gonna work with us on this. They're very motivated.
Yeah,
We just need to
we
come.
definitely. You know, Alicia, I'm glad you said that, but I think we may have to educate the seller a little more.
Yeah.
If we see that the market, is not moving in a direction where there's growth,
hmm
right? We may have to educate them.
There's growth.
So,
It's just not gonna allow for what they think they're gonna get for the property.
yeah,
People are
absolutely.
still moving here,
Yeah.
but sellers are going to have to behave in order to get these deals across to the finish line.
Can you put the last slide up? One more. The last slide? Is, is Cheryl still here? No, she left. I don't see her. Wait a minute. Oh, is she still here? Oh, there's
Yeah,
Cheryl.
she's still there.
Yeah, she's still here.
Um,
Tom, you want to go over my next meeting? Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, let's so wait a minute. Cheryl, uh can you talk, or type in there if you could talk or not? She said no. Okay. So I did look at the information that you sent me, and we won't be able to use yours. One, and you didn't even tell me this, but I know that is a wholesaler. I know that's a wholesaler, and that wholesaler don't know what they're talking about. Your rent roll T12 is too far out of date. So, and we don't submit LOIs just to get rent rolls and T12s. So, my advice is to bring a deal here, but don't bring it from a wholesaler. Okay, that is, don't bring it from a wholesaler who thinks he is into commercial. He don't know what he's doing. And that OM, I know that OM. He took that deal from a broker. I don't deal with them at all. If you take anything from a broker, call yourself a wholesaler, you and I would not be working together. I don't like that. Cool. All right, everyone. I'm not going to keep you the extra half hour. I think today was a lot of information. If you have questions, I will stick around. Right? You know how the teacher does. The teacher say, "Hey, I'm going to stick around so that if the students have any questions, stuff like that." I'm not saying that y'all students. I'm just saying, okay. I know y'all are investors, right? So you may have some questions or whatever. Please feel free. So I am going to stick around until the last person leave. All right. So if no one have any questions, I want to thank you all for coming. Thank you for being here. And the only person that have a homework assignment is Alicia. She has homework to do. Of course, guess what? We're taking that property down. Now this is strategy. There's a strategy in this. Okay. and we have to think this thing through. Because if we're getting that property is in a downturn. That market, we got to keep the rents are dropping. We have to keep that in mind. Okay. We don't want to overpay for a property. Okay. All right. So we're going to submit an LOI on that property. I'm telling you that right now. If you want to take a part in that, stick around. Come back next Tuesday. Ask questions. Bring a deal. Right? Bring a deal. I'm telling you right now, we are taking down 2,000 units this year. I'm telling you that right now. All right. Who's ready? Watch this. Watch this, Alicia. Who's ready? Put a one in the chat. Who's ready? Put a one in the chat. Oh, yeah. Billy Miller. Next week, I got you. Next week, I got you. I got you. Oh, look. Alicia. These people gonna get me started again. They're gonna get me fired up again. They're gonna get me fired up again. Telling you. So Billy Miller, yeah, be prepared next week. Marcus, be prepared next week. Raheem, okay. And now I'm telling y'all this now. Do not let me give out homework assignment to all of you that put a one in there and y'all don't do it. And then y'all don't show up next week. Don't have me waste my time. Don't have me waste my time. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay, so let me start from Billy Miller. Already got you, because I have you down for this week, and I should have kept right on going, Billy. All right. Now, everyone, be on time. If you're late, you're out. Okay, you're on time. Okay, so all right. So I got you, Billy Miller. I got Alicia, Marcus. I got you, Marcus. I got you, Raheem. Okay, so here we go. Let me see. All right, so Raheem. Okay, so Raheem, next Tuesday, I want you to bring rent roll, T12, OM. Okay, bring a deal. Now, and I'm gonna tell everybody, we're gonna run longer. I'm telling you right now, we're not gonna stop at 12:30. We're gonna run longer. Because we're going to be running through these deals. We're going to put these things, we're going to underwrite them. I'm telling you that right now. Okay? So, Raheem, reach out to the broker in your market that you're scouting out. Let them know, hey, you're looking for a deal, right? Send them your criteria. You don't got to say it like that because you know how to say it. You know how to properly say it. So get the property, get the rent roll, get the T12, okay? Get the OM, okay? Be prepared. Make sure you have the tax information. Make sure you have the insurance information from JT, okay? Underwrite the deal, send it over to JT so he can send you the information, okay? So that's Raheem. Brittany
I was
Hardy.
gonna say, Daryl, I've been working closely with Kenneth, and we've been looking at multiple deals together. So,
all right, so you want to be a team with him?
I mean, we basically been working the deals together. He's been underwriting it because he had the time availability. I picked up a night shift and I'm studying to be a realtor right now. So that limits my time on how I can underwrite.
I'm
Okay.
good with that.
Okay, so you're gonna work with Kenneth then?
Yeah.
Okay. Who else want to work with someone else? Who else want to work as a team? Because that was excellent right there. Kay, you want to work with someone? So Brittany, Brittany, Dianya, did she leave? Dianye. Okay, thank you. You know something? I should have known that because my daughter has that hyphen over her A, and her name is Lanye. So I should have recognized that. So okay, so Dianye, so what market are you in?
I'm in Los Angeles.
Oh, so what market are you looking to acquire in?
I don't have a specific market. I've kind of been dabbling in Chicago a little bit. But I don't have a specific market, but I'm open to seeing where the best returns are, honestly.
Okay. So, Kay, you said you had your hand up. You want to work with someone?
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
I am in Northern California, so I'm thinking about locally. So I know. I was getting a minute. I'm thinking to do affordable housing, so that's the thing. I know I don't know what to go for that, but I talked to a few, local developer, and then tax credit program.
Mhm.
So I am thinking to do an affordable housing,
Mhm.
and then might go under nonprofit. So that
Okay,
was a
so
nonprofit.
so what you're doing is really a niche. That's a niche of what you're really looking at. Remember, when in our industry, you have so many specialties. You could do so many things in our industry. You know what I mean? And what she wants to do is a niche. So, Kay, for now, we're not really working with specialties, and we're just trying to. What our goal is trying to get people moving, right? To get them, they want to be on the deal. They want to start, being an investor. So what I'm doing, I'm just keeping it simple. I'm not really trying to, get into niches. Um, so so for now, I'm not going to be able to move in that direction because I'm just trying to help everyone at least get the basics before they step into that arena.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's another beast of its own,
Okay.
right?
I
All
do
right.
not have a market for as a multi-family, so I'm not too quite sure which market I'm thinking to invest.
Okay.
Yeah, so at this point, I like you said, I would like to learn how to underwrite. I think is all market would be fine. So that's kind of my goal, for now. And then after I understand how to underwrite properly, I might dig through and see what market I would like to invest in.
Mhm. Okay. So keep coming because you'll get the underwriting part. Okay. Keep coming. All right. So now let me go back to Deanya, or Deanye, excuse me, Deanya. Oh, and before I get to her, so Cheryl said no brokers or wholesalers. No, I didn't say that. Uh-uh. I didn't say that. I said no wholesalers, but they don't know what they're doing. Brokers, you have to work with brokers. You don't have a choice. Well, you do have a choice, but if you're dealing with certain particular units, you got to work with a broker. You don't have a choice. And it's good to have the brokers anyway, to have the brokers in your pocket. Okay. So is there an email to share the deal? So, you know something? Thank you, Cheryl, for asking that question. So, what I would like to do, because Cheryl, I think Cheryl needs, correct me if I'm wrong, Cheryl, in the chat. You need just assist. You need more assistance in underwriting. Am I correct? Let me see what she says in the chat. All right, so give her a few minutes. Okay, so give her a few minutes, and everyone else. Oh, yep, she said thumbs up. Okay, so, Dion Ye, are you good with underwriting?
Yeah, I think I'm fairly decent with underwriting. I'm not too familiar with your T12, so I will have to educate myself on that, but I can collect
Okay,
all the data as far as rent, vacancies, taxes, and things of that nature.
okay, great. So this is what I'm going to do. And now, and what market you said you're in?
I'm in Los, I'm in Los Angeles,
Right, but you invested in what market?
Chicago.
Is there any other market that you're interested in?
Yeah, I look at the Texas market. I've had entrance there,
Okay,
Arizona. So absolutely.
Cool. So I would like to ask you to look in the Texas market. Chicago, we're not too keen on. We don't want to take it like Chicago, California, New York, New Jersey. I don't really go up into them places with my investors. They're not very nice up there. They don't like us, and I'm only joking. But so what I would like to do, because you said you're pretty good at it in the underwriting. So I would like to know maybe if Kay and Cheryl could also work with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. See that? See, there you go. Right? This is the mastermind. This is how it works. Right? This is a mastermind. We work together, work as a team. Okay. So this is what I would like to do then. Cheryl, Kay, and Deonye, what I would like y'all three to work together, look in a, a, a market that has equality, equal fairness under the law for renting and evicting. All right. And I would like for you to reach out to the broker and get a deal sent, get the rent roll, get the T12, get the OM, and y'all work together as a team, and then bring it here Tuesday. And then we're gonna run through it again. All right. All right. So all these other people here, I'm just gonna cross them out. Don't cross out her. All right. Are we good? We good?
Hey, Daryl?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe for clarification, some of the people, the deal I brought in today, and excuse me for not being able, I don't know what happened to my computer, but I couldn't do it. It is an older property. It's a 1960 build, but it has been upgraded. And we checked into it. It's got copper and all the plumbing and everything electrical is good. And you stated once before you would probably take a look at an older property once it's been upgraded to the current standards, current codes.
No.
No.
I said, for me to look at a 1960 built building, they have to put in new electricity, they got to put in new plumbing, they got to put in all that. Then I don't consider it a 60 building no more.
Yeah, but
Although
they do have everything copper and plumbing, copper wiring.
So they improved the plumbing, they put in new plumbing, they put in new copper, new electricity.
The current owner stated that they haven't had any major problems, but they know it's copper. They've seen it. They had opened up a wall for one.
Okay, so let me ask this question one more time.
Okay.
Did they put in new electricity and new plumbing?
I'll have to double check and make sure that I got that clarified from the broker.
Okay.
They said
because if the answer is no,
don't forget it.
No, don't forget it. That may be something that you may want.
Okay, gotcha.
Someone else in here may want to be a part of that. So don't you forget it, right? Someone in here may want to go after it. Like Raheem said, you and him working together. Right? Raheem may say to you, yo, man, I don't care what Daryl want. Let's go after the property. I don't blame you, Raheem.
All right. The next question then is all three of them that I underwrote are owner managed. And what was presented on the OM is what they got from the seller, and that's all they have. I already questioned them on that, asking for a regular T12, et cetera. The owners don't want to convert into a regular T12. They consolidated everything into a one-year annual statement. How do we handle that?
That's going to be a problem. So, but before I say that, are those properties are those properties, what is the term? Are they attached to each other? Are they connected to each other?
Was it? Yeah, the 22 units or the 20 units are connected. The 16 are all connected.
So they all sit on all the parcels of land are connected together,
Oh, no,
just
not the
like
first.
Alicia is to my left
No, no, no,
and Kay is to my right, and I'm in the middle.
no, these are two separate cities.
Oh,
20
well, you
units
got a
in one.
problem.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got a problem. If there's two separate cities, the lender is not going to go with that.
well, they all have separate loans on them right now. Matter of fact, they're all seller carries. The sellers are carrying finance in all three of these properties.
Okay, so now they got separate loans on them, right?
Yep, three separate properties, three separate
Three
sellers.
separate properties, three separate loans. You have to underwrite it in three different underwrites,
I did that.
three separate underwrites.
I did that. I just sent you one.
So just wanted to reach out. So you have all the documentation. It just needs to be executed at this point in time.
Yeah, are you talking to us?
No, she's not. She put herself on mute. She caught it. Okay.
Okay,
So Kenneth. So again, just you know the procedure. Go ahead and do that, and get the property, man.
yeah, we have three separate properties, three separate sellers. All three properties are seller financed.
Okay.
Two are in Florida, one is in Texas.
So yeah.
You know, might as well get this one out of the way too. One of those in Florida is a fractured condo, 13 out of 84 units, one seller.
I don't do condos. I don't do fractured condos like that.
Okay.
Nah, I leave those alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then we got two to present.
Okay, good. All right. Any question, anyone? Any more questions, anything? I'm gonna let everyone go. This was fantastic. I look forward to seeing everyone next Tuesday. Let's take these properties down. Listen, everyone, we have to get to 2,000 units. I want you to be a part of this. Let's do this thing together as one, okay? Thank you all for coming. Commercial Multifamily Mastermind. See you all next Tuesday, 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. See you later.
Thanks, Daryl.
Thank you,
Thank
Daryl.
you. Thank you.